Why do you feed the cats, Othala? The question came from the landing above me. I stepped back onto the stairs to get a better look. The asker was a child, a part goblin girl almost old enough to start pinning up her hair, with skin that was not quite black, and eyes of a vivid grass green. There was nothing accusatory or contemptuous in her voice, just curiosity. "I like cats," I said. "My mother says you must have an Iäna. It is true that all cats are prelates of Naranamaro, and she is a goddess whose favour is shown in strokes of luck and success against long odds. But really, I just like cats." She considered that for a moment, her green eyes solemn. Then she said, "My father says that cats are pests, and you are wasting good sardines." "They are my sardines to waste," I said mildly, since the child was not to blame for her father's opinions. "But if cats are pests, what are the mice and rats they catch?" "Oh," she said. Another moment's consideration, and she said, "My name is Thanavo Shalenin. I am Thara Celehar, a witness for the dead. We read about you in the newspapers. My mother says you are a good man." "I follow my calling," I said, even though I wasn't sure I had one anymore. "Is it true you're taking a sabbatical?" She took care with the pronunciation of the unfamiliar word. "Of a sort," I said cautiously. "The Archprelate of Ketho has another task for me, but Velhiro Tomasaran will be Amarlo's witness for the dead while I am busy." "What will you do?" "I don't know. I'm still waiting for the Archprelate's instructions to arrive." "I hate waiting," she said sympathetically. "Yes," I said, although I was careful not to say it with the weight of sleeplessness and bad dreams it actually carried. "But his letter will arrive soon, and in the meantime, I feed the cats." I guessed suddenly why she had spoken to me in the first place. "Would you like to come help?" Her face lit with an amazing smile, and she said, "Oh yes, please, I would like that very much." She came scrambling down the stairs and said, "Do you think they will come while I am here?" "I think if you stay back you will not bother them, although the shyest of the queens may flee from you all the same." "Have you named them?" "No," I said. "Names have too much power, and I do not pretend that they are my cats, only my friends." Which was not something I had meant to say, and certainly not to a child. But she only nodded and said, "Where do you keep the sardines?" I woke in the middle of the night and did not know where I was. I lay still, staring into the darkness, and sorted through the possibilities. It was not my bed in the dormitory at Tavalari. It was not my bed in the terrible apartment I had shared with 3 other prelates in Lohaiso. It was not a veo. Please let it not be a veo. And it was not the closet-sized room my cousin Kasoru had grudgingly given me out of her household in the Unthalanese court. It was a rented room in Amarlo, and after a moment's fierce thought, I was able to remember which rented room in Amarlo and orient myself. There the outer door, there the table, there the cold water sink, there the closet I had turned into a Mitch and Mary with an old dressing table, a threadbare black coat, and the coil of Evru's hair, the only thing I had of him, and the only precious thing I owned.